Olympic Games in Tokyo conclude with a closing ceremony that says farewell to the Summer Games. After more than 2 weeks of action in 33 sports in 46 categories in 43 sites, for a total of 339 medal events, the Tokyo Olympics will officially end on Sunday with their closing ceremony. Despite more than 400 diseases linked to the event and being a year behind schedule owing to the coronavirus outbreak, Japan backed out these games. The same will be true on Sunday at Olympic Stadium, but it will be a celebration of the athletes who preserved and made these games possible. Hashimoto Seiko, President of the Tokyo Organizing Committee, and Thomas Bach, President of the International Olympic Committee, will deliver 2 separated praise at the event's end. Seiko will congratulate the athletes and volunteers, and Bach will pronounce the games officially closed. A woman and a group of children will gaze up at the stars, a motif that depicts the ceremony and the approaching end of the Olympics. A preview of the event will be shown on LED displays, and fireworks will be released of the stadium as the video posts. While the Olympics are ended, the shorter quadrennial has just begun, with event organizers already planning for the 2024 Paris Olympics. To bring the Tokyo Games to a close, representatives of the self-defense forces will lower the Olympic flag while Japan's soprano vocalist Tomotaka Okamoto performs the Olympic hymn. For the following 3 years, the Olympic flag will be displayed in the City Hall of Paris. The French flag will then be raised by representatives of the self-defense forces, with the French national anthem playing in the backdrop. Following the passing of the flag, an artist segment celebrating the next host city begins. Then, a flag for the 2024 Paris Olympics will be flown on the side of the Eiffel Tower. IOC President Thomas Bach awarded Molly Seidel, a bronze medalist in the women's marathon, with her Olympic medal. Difference presented followers and medals to the men's marathon medalists. As a thank you for their work throughout the Olympics, they will present representatives of the volunteers with a gift. A lone female dancer will commence the ceremony's remembrance part, flanked by other cast members holding lanterns. The torch will next be carried to Paris for the 2024 Olympic Games. The majority of games competitors left Tokyo before the closing ceremony due to COVID limitations, but a surprising number stayed and are scheduled to attend the closing ceremony at Olympic Stadium. The Japanese national flag will be carried into the stadium by 4 athletes, 1 disabled person and 1 healthcare professional. Assistant cast members will raise the flags of each nation once the athletics have entered. Crown Prince Akisino and International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach will next take their place on the official stand. In 3 years, the Olympic Games will be hosted in Paris, among the city's most famous landmarks. All three will compete in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, which will feature breakdancing or breaking for the first time. Baseball, softball, and karate, which were added during the Tokyo Olympics, are no longer available. Returning home from the Olympics may mean longer time in quarantine for certain competitors.